Welcome to the Six Fix. I'm your host, Digit Murphy, the president and head coach of the Toronto Six in the NWHL. I am joined by one of our star forwards /D, Emma Woods. Emma Woods, Woodsy, welcome to the show.
Woo. Thanks for having me, Didge.
Oh, you're the best. I love the smile. You put the smile. The second I talk about the Six Fix, you are smiling ear to ear.
I love it.
It's pretty fun, huh?
Yeah, it's not surprising that you're doing something like this, but it's nice to be on here and show another face of the Toronto Six, and hopefully get more of the players on here. It's good.
We will. So talk a little bit about the Digit Woodsy relationship, how this all happened. So fun, fun.
Yeah, the first time I ever met Digit actually was at the Collie Hotel in Shenzhen, China.
Yeah.
And I just remember our first conversation talking about, I think, women's lacrosse, actually. Digit changed the game and talked there, and I met her, and she was the GM for our team, but coached the other team, but I got to know her pretty well. And then I went to the Aurora Games with Digit, and that was a big thing for, I think, women's sports. And
we did that.
And then we did, yeah. And then we connected with the Six, and Digit called me, and at first I wasn't sure, but by the time I got off the phone with her, I was pretty certain this is what I wanted to be doing and where I wanted to be. So
you were
she has a way of doing that. Oh, yeah.
Well, the real connection, though, between you and I is Cassie Turner, your college coach, right? She's the one that gave us. So I think when we were recruiting you from China with Rob, because you were with Rob's team, I think Cassie was telling us all about how good you were. So
I don't think I would have gotten to China without her.
Yeah,
Cass put in a good word for me. I didn't even know Digit before that. So
yeah. Well, Cassie Turner, for the listeners who don't know, was played for me at Brown and was captain for me and just was an unbelievable player. She's a female leader and role model now because she's a coach at Quinnipiac University, Division I. She also coaches Hockey Canada. So plug for Cassie Turner and Woodsy's college coach. And, I was watching for your birthday, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
I was watching a little show that you put on with one of your highlight reels. You remember that game?
What was that?
I don't know. It was a goal you scored. It said, it was on there. You scored, I don't know, one of your rookie goals. You walk right in, you walk right through the crease, score. And you're like, yeah.
Oh, the backhander. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Harvard.
Yeah. Oh, was it Harvard?
Yeah.
So you're coming to the Six, and I said F/D because it was kind of funny, right? Because I've had you back at D, forward, she's a utility player, people. Woodsy's unreal. So talk about what you like playing better. You like forward, D? What do you like?
Yeah, I don't know. The first time I played D as an elite hockey player was in China, I think my second year. We were short on the D end, so a few of us forwards kind of took that reign, and then Rob put me on D for my entire second season in China. I don't think I even played hardly any shifts as a forward, so I kind of got thrown into it, and I kind of just took that as my role. And then last year I played in Sweden. I was back to forward and playing wing, which is a completely obviously different position. And honestly, I like both for different reasons. I grew up as a centerman, so D's a pretty good adjustment, easy adjustment, but I'm happy wherever.
It's
I like both.
So telling, though, like Woodsy, it's so telling of what a great player you are, and why I want you on our team is because you're versatile. You embrace the challenge. You do what the coach tells you. Like, there are very few players like you. Like, I was like, I'm a left wing. I'm like, what is a left wing? Like, you line up for the face-off and you take the draw. Then you can go anywhere you want. Well, especially in my system, right? It's like no rules. You're like, wait, what's that? No rules? So you're amazing. You're amazing.
Appreciate it.
So let's get to this year. Let's get to the bubble season we're about to embark on. What does that mean to you, Woodsy?
I mean, there was a huge announcement last night. I'm sure most of you guys know that by now, but I think it's going to be huge, like for not just women's hockey, but women's sports. Our management and the league commissioner They've all done such a great job putting every effort into getting us everything we need, not only stays and food, but everything from the ground up is set up and it's ready for us. And with everything going on in the world, like obviously we can't just expect to have a season, but the fact that they were able to do that for us and in such quick and like professional manner is like so incredible, and we're so lucky. I know and I can speak for every single player when I say how excited we are to be in Lake Placid and for what's to come for the sport. And then to top it all off, we're going to be on NBC television, which is just amazing.
Unreal.
So
Unreal,
yeah,
right?
it's exciting. It's
I mean,
awesome.
who would have thought that? Like, the only other people that are usually on that is the Olympics, right? So it's
Yeah.
really historic. And I think that when we talk about the opportunity we have here, not just during COVID, but the opportunity now to jumpstart it to another level of franchise ownership and, talk a little bit about what the franchise model, what you see in it, because you've played in the C-Dub. I look at this more like the China model, right, where Billy owned KRS and Banku, and now he could put resources into it. Tell our listeners in North America that haven't really seen the franchise model what you see as the difference of just, league owned versus franchise model.
Yeah, I mean, obviously league owned, they have to have a bigger picture in mind, thinking of all the teams. But I think they both have their benefits for sure. But I think franchise owned, it just, it kind of there's a different pride in it, I think. And I think that's a big part of it. And
look at the resources, right? You've got the locker room, right? You've got
No, we're completely spoiled in Toronto, and it's been amazing. Yeah, we honestly are though. Like.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I don't know if you played in the NWHL before, but I believe that the pride is, I don't know, I don't want to talk out of school, but I know that very few of the programs had their own locker room that I think that the franchise built out for them. So those are the viewers or listeners that don't understand what the franchise model is right now. Our owners have put in lots of resources so that the players can have not only equipment sponsors. We got Stark that bought us, the gloves and the pants and sticks. And then you've got lots of equipment all being bought. And I know that when we were in the C-Dub, the league had bought, had a contract with Bauer and whatnot. But this is an opportunity to take the franchise owner resources, if you will, and turn it into your own. So I think the locker room is a big benefit, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, that's huge. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to use it much, but I think we all appreciate it just the same. We've all got to see it now, and we definitely appreciate the work that goes through and into that. We saw the before and the after, so I know maybe not all you guys have seen that, but it's pretty incredible what they've done with the space, and it's really professional, and it's well done.
And
I think Mandy took a big part in that, and she's done an awesome job doing that.
Talk a little bit about COVID and practicing. Oh my God, how crazy is it?
Man.
Like, we haven't been together. Like, literally, even though we had that one practice, everyone hasn't been there.
Yeah, I think we've had, one practice as a full team in
it wasn't even
Alliston,
full.
which is, it wasn't even full. No, we didn't even have everyone there, but we tried. But yeah, we've been split up in groups, 2 rinks going simultaneously. I think one practice we had a curtain in between, like just anything to make it work. And I know we're going into lockdown again, so it might change even more, and I think at one point we were working out outside. We did that for a while, and strength coach just made it happen. Anyway, yeah. We've been doing anything we can to get on the ice, but it's all right. We're making it work.
I think it's going to bond us, right? It's going to make us like...
Oh, yeah.
And it also makes for a better story, right? It's always about the stories, and like we're going to be like, Woodsy, remember when you guys were working out in the freaking driveway? And you're going to be like, oh man, Dij, I forgot that. Or, we had the curtain in between us. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I think it's only brought us to closer, really. Like our team, we have a blast every time we're out there, and
we're laughing.
And, it's a lot of fun. Yeah,
we're laughing. So right now you're playing on a line with Shy and Brookie, and we've got the gold line. We got Bucky and
the kids,
the kid line. Yeah. It's kind of fun though. And then you got the vets. We got Barb's, right? And you've got Julie Allen now coming on. Kind of fun.
Yeah.
I don't think she's been announced, so oh well. We just announced it. We outed
there
her.
It is.
She's there. She's out.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about, just what it means to you to be a role model back in Canada, for everyone to watch.
Yeah, I mean, this is where I grew up playing, and I haven't played in Canada a home game since before I went to college. So like 7 years ago.
Wow.
So I think that was, yeah, a big reason why I was so excited to sign with Toronto. But it's nice to be back home and have family and friends and, the young girls who look up to those players from their own town and stuff like that. And I think that makes it that much more special to be playing at home. And I know people aren't going to be able to come to the games, but to be able to watch and now watch on NBC, and everyone can kind of tune into that and get behind their team and their players. And it's awesome.
And buy their Toronto fan face. Have you seen that one? You can buy your
Toronto
fan
fan
faces.
face.
Yes, we have fan faces
Oh,
now.
wow.
If you go to
They're doing everything.
toronto.nwhlzone/tickets, that's toronto.nwhlzone/tickets, you can buy a fan face. So if your parents want to put their face watching you play, $99, cheap.
That's
$99
awesome.
Canadian. I always say that. $99 Canadian. So any Americans out there watching, it's like a discount.
It's a
They also
discount. Yeah. There you
No,
go.
everyone gives me crap. They're like, "Oh, don't be rubbing it in our face, right? Because you're Canadian."
Yeah.
Trust me. I mean, I'm sitting here in Toronto on lockdown, no Christmas tree, no nothing.
Really, Didge? Why
Hey,
not?
come on. I mean, when
We're like the biggest
hockey's here-
exporter of Christmas trees. I learned that last night in trivia.
No way.
Canada. So there's got to be one around for you.
I know. I might have to go. I might have to go around the corner. So get little girls like looking up. They're gonna be wearing woodsy, jerseys. Like, what is it? Like you're like a hero. You're a hometown hero now, Woodsy. Look at you. Who
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
want to
don't-
be you? Who wouldn't want to have you as their daughter? Your parents must be so proud.
Yeah, my parents have been a big part of me being able to play the sport in general. I grew up in a small town, and they sacrificed a lot to have me here. So I think that really just makes it that much more special for me. And I know what all those girls have to go through to get to where we all are. So it means a lot for them to be looking up to me, and hopefully one day they're able to just feel comfortable reaching out. And I mean, we're all of us Toronto Six players, everyone in the league, like we're all here for those girls, and we're here if they need anything, and the whole way up. So
Yeah, you guys
Special.
are great. Like even on the Twitter, you'll be on Twitter, and you guys are the first
Oh,
ones
yeah.
to get back to the kids. I think that women's sports have an opportunity to do it differently, right? Then you can't reach out and talk to Sidney Crosby or Connor McDavid, right? But Woodsy's right there. Woman,
Yeah.
Woodsy on the spot, ready to help the kids, right? I mean, you've
Yeah,
done clinics, right? You guys go out and you do clinics in the
Oh, yeah.
community, right? So it must feel good inside that you get to do that.
it's a bit of a different year this year for that, but
Yeah.
I don't think we all want to get back out to doing that stuff and
I think we
in the
did.
community.
Did we do a Zoom? I can't remember. We may have done a Zoom. Someone did a Zoom with. I think the Pride did Zooms with the community. I did one with a little kids class, so that was kind of fun. But
Yeah, I might be doing one with the team actually.
yeah,
Bob Breen, one of your producers.
yeah, good.
His daughters.
Right? He's a little
Oh yeah,
producer
shout
on
out
this.
to Bob.
Yeah, Bob, and
Yeah.
Mark Vogelsang, who's completely responsible for this. And we got Kevin, and we got Harry, and we got Phil. Those guys are the bomb. Shout out to the
Woo.
Six Fix crew. Whoop.
Love it.
All right, Woodsy. So if there was one person in your life, no, not in your life, one person dead or alive you would have lunch with, who would it be?
Oh, I've thought about this before. I'd have to say the Queen.
The Queen. Queen.
Something about it, yeah.
Something about
It's
it.
just like an inanimate object almost, it's the Queen. I don't know, you
Queen.
Americans don't associate as much,
No.
but
Who's my queen? Who would I want to have? You will know this. She now is dead, but she was recently alive. Come on, Woodsy. Think of an activist, political, just died, American,
say it, Didge.
RBG, Ruth Bader
There you go.
Ginsburg. Come on. How could you not? RBG, she's my hero. Here's Woodsy. Who's RBG? Just kidding. I know
You're
you know who that
you're my
is.
hero, Didge.
Oh, God. Well, Woodsy, you're the best. So I think what we're going to do now to wrap it up is just, talk lastly about our commissioner, Tyler Tamini, and what she means to this whole thing. Because without her, right, there's a lot of stuff that wouldn't happen.
Yeah. I don't know I mean, she started as one of the owners of the T6, and I know as a group we were entirely grateful for that. We thought we had it good, and I think we were even happier, I think, when she stepped in as role as the league commissioner. We knew what she was capable of. It was sad, but I think we knew what she was capable of and where she could take this league, and bigger picture, like, you know, she could have taken this team, but I think we're in good hands, and I think she was the right person to step in for that role, and look what she's done so far. I mean, we wouldn't be where we are without her, and I know a lot of other people can get a shout out, and Anya and everyone, but I think Tyler has her leadership and her experience has got us where we are.
And then JoJo stepped up to the plate afterwards, right? Because then we had the
JoJo.
Zoom call, so we had JoJo, right?
Yeah, we're really lucky with our owners, and they just want to keep giving us more, it seems like. And I know us players, we do everything we can to be on the ice and be our best selves. But I mean, it's all those people, and you're included, that, you know, you guys give us that platform, and it means a lot to us. Yeah.
But you know, I know, and it's cool because to just have this, it's no pressure that we have to win now. Like, I feel like so pressure, right? I don't know about you, but I'm like, pressure. We have to win.
Oh yeah, we do. But that's good. We like pressure.
I know, and if we do it, it's going to be Miracle 2.0.
Oh yeah,
Miracle 2.0, and the Canadians win, right?
I feel like I feel like everyone just sees us as their rival. I think that's the best part. Yeah. You know, like, you're going to get everyone's best game. We're going to get everyone's best game. Yeah.
Everyone's going to want to beat the Canadians.
Though. Oh yeah.
Well, you know, it's funny, when I used to coach the Blades, it was the same thing. When I was in C-Dub, we used to come up to Canada. We were the Boston team. So.
Yeah, it's true. It's the other way around. Yeah.
All right, Woodsy. Well, I'm going to let you go, and just want to say thanks for being on the show. And we're looking for big things in Lake Placid, okay?
Yeah.
Because we know what you're capable of. All right? All right, Woodsy.
You got it, Didge.
All right, this is Didge Murphy on the Six Fix Podcast. For Emma Woods, we will see you next time.